Alright, hello everyone to the Velvet Attendees interview.
Midnight.
And this is potentially, maybe, I don't know, episode 2 or whatever episode. I'm not good with numbers because I don't have a brain. My name is Yato, and today we are interviewing Mr. Unleashed Soul.
Please, Mr.
Introduce
Unleashed Soul was
yourself.
my father. Nah. Nah, but yeah, Unleashed Soul, that's me, that's who I am.
Now then, let's get on to the questions. So, Mr. Unleashed, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do within the Midnight Bar Discord server.
So, most people will know me as the Scottish guy, you know, being from Scotland and all that. They'll also know me as the guy with the Scottish Wi-Fi that can be mildly infuriating sometimes. I like Unga in games, being all Unga Bunga and stuff. I'm a meme man, I do the editing in the videos. I'm an admin somehow because I was trusted to be in that position of power, so I try and do my best. And yeah, I am the engine to the idea of the video productions on the YouTubes at midnightattendees@youtube.com.
Gotta get in that self-advertising, you know what I mean?
Yes. You think I wouldn't?
Now then, how do you personally describe the Midnight Attendees?
So, the Midnight Attendees is like, you know, when Bob Ross talked about, you know, whatever he was saying about putting the colours on the paint to create the art, and you know, all the colours just come together to create this beautiful art piece. So like,
Yes.
so like the Midnight Attendees are kind of like the colours on Bob Ross's palette, except instead of beautiful art, Bob Ross was on serious drugs, and instead of beautiful art, he created a clusterfuck of memery. And you know, it's just like, who knows what to actually say about it, but it's funny, very good to shenanigans, but also like hazardous stupidity reeks from it at the same time. So do observe this artwork with caution.
I see. So instead of beautiful art, we're just cave painting.
Nah man, we're much more epic than cave paintings, because kids don't know the joy of a funny Asriel combo.
Mom, please! Can I get a funny Azrael combo? We have funny Azrael combo at home. Funny Azrael combo at home.
Yes.
As of current, the Midnight Attendees is focused on multiplayer games. Do you think this will remain the focus of the channel? Or do you think you'll branch out into other ideas, like single player content, let's play, commentaries, real life content?
Well, okay, I won't lie that I like the idea that was presented in the previous episode, that if people did not watch the Yato interview. Very cool, if I do say so myself. But yeah, so like, there was the idea presented of like IRL Midnight Attendees like meeting up at like an event or a convention or something, and that seems very cool and very cash money. I don't know if the world's ready for like such a IRL epic crossover, but I think it would be cool. Besides that, I think the day will come when I'll start an OnlyFans account, except instead of actual dirty videos, it's just going to be really disgusting, stupid combo videos of fighting games with like very misleading and inappropriate sounding titles.
Yes, the very exclusive OnlyFans, where not only do we get to see the beauty of Azrael himself, no, we get the most disgusting combo known to Earth. Slayer JS into JS.
Oh, you think that's bad? There's one thing, I don't think I've ever shown it in an actual game, but like, with rapid cancel technology, Slayer, and being in the corner, Slayer can actually combo his pile bunkers, and it is the most beautiful thing ever. It is the funny Slayer combo.
Ooh, I have to check that out myself.
I need to like show off to you or someone else. I don't know, maybe get Dead Boy or Phoenix in so I can hit them with it unexpectedly.
The funny JS combo.
Oh no, the funny pile bunker combo. Well,
The funny
JS combo does exist, but the funny pile bunker combo is something else. Wait, what fucking question were we talking about? Why? Was this the like additional content question? Yeah, I'd like to show the world my funny pile bunker combo.
Yes, this is the additional content question.
I just started rambling again. I'm just like, Slayer's kinda cool, you know.
Go ahead.
So, I think that's my answer for that question.
Alright then. Do you have a favorite moment from working with the Midnight Attendees or a favorite video?
Oh, right. See, this is the huge bias, because as the editor I've witnessed so many things, so many amount of times, like trying to go over stuff. Favourite moment from the channel, I would have to say, I think one of my favourite moments was, I think it was during Dead by Daylight. It was me, you and Kaiba were playing. Kaiba had you hooked and I was like, I'm gonna go save Yato, so I went round the corner and then Kaiba just ran at me with the chainsaw, because it is one of the few times I have let out a genuine scream of genuine fear. And it was one clip I always remember. It's one of the few clips where no matter how many times I went over the video to edit it or over that clip always got me, just with how stupidly ridiculous that is. I don't know, it's a standout moment from the videos I guess, but there's like a lot of different ones. And then the server's too difficult because there's so many funny server moments. I guess I do like the iconic what's the Scribble password moment, where like me and a bunch of other people in VC, where you asked about, the Scribble password. Meanwhile we were all playing Grand Blue Fantasy, but we all were in on the joke with each other that we were gonna pretend we were playing Scribble for as long as possible. And we actually kept it up for like way longer than we expected it to.
That joke made me die inside. Not even gonna lie. That day I learned to never trust anybody right after a session of Scriblio.
Oh man, see, I guess that's my favourite moments, I guess.
Alrighty then. Now then, would you please share to us what is your favorite game genre?
Alright, see, I know this is the tough question, but I've got this one down, right? The good old flexible answer, action RPGs, because I love RPG games and I love action games. So you put the two together and you usually end up with something really beautiful, such as, Bloodborne, Code Vein, the kind of action RPG, the Tales of games, very, very good games, and I don't know, I like to consider the Xenoblade games action RPGs, even though they're maybe not as actiony. I think they still count.
I think they count.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, one other person gave me validation, so I'm actually very correct, thank you very much.
Now then, I also vouch for Zord to finally exist again, now that the Xenoblade Remastered is coming out.
Dude, Zord's gonna get the recognition he deserves, and then see when he does, and Battle of the Grid gets his recognition, Zord's coming to Battle as the Grid. Battle of the Grid as a guest character.
Zord from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Let's go.
Damn
now,
right.
Please, what is your favorite video game and why?
Okay, so this is difficult because I'm gonna also have to throw out multiple games. Now, first of all, Tales of Xillia is an absolute masterpiece, And I'm not trying to cover my tracks to try and validate that I have put over 250 hours into that game with multiple playthroughs. Dear God, someone help me. I played so much of Tales of Xillia that when I started playing Tales of Xillia 2, it actually called me out, saying that you've played zonkers of Tales of Xillia. I don't know if I feel nice about Xillia 2 calling me out like that, but whatever. But then, this is the difficult thing, because I've not played as much Xillia 2 as Xillia, but I think Xillia 2 is actually a masterpiece as well. But Xillia 2 doesn't work quite as well without the first Xillia, so I think Xillia 1 technically is the better game than Xillia 2, but however, if in the future, right, because Vespera got remade, right? Now, if they remade, like, the Tales of Xillia games as a duology pack, that would be the best video game ever made in my opinion. However, Xenoblade Chronicle also exists, and I cannot give it recognition while it still exists in our world, especially with a definitive edition coming out.
Over the horizon, yeah. Actually, it's very close. Holy shit.
It really is.
It's just, I think it's like a week until we have it within our hands. But yeah, continue.
Let's go, Zord. Let's go, Return of Zord, here we go.
But all he's gonna do is just exist.
And that's all he needs to do?
Just exist. On to our next question. Is there any game project you'd like to see appear on the Midnight Attendees channel that is currently not on it?
Too much stuff, my dude. Too much stuff.
Well, guess what? Include every single one. If not, I'm throwing this vending machine at you.
Okay, well, for all the viewers who are about to suffer through this, Yato was the one who said it. So, let's go down the list. So first off, I do shed genuine tears of sadness with the fact that I currently can't record stuff like Cards Against Humanity, Broken Picture Phone, maybe Scribble.io, and the D&D shenanigans. Also, Smash Ultimate. I would like to stop wrestling with the Nintendo Switch and actually just make genuinely nice Smash Ultimate content. So that's that. Now, the thing you mentioned before about the dub, because I liked the idea and we never really brought it to fruition, damn dude, I'd like to bring that to fruition one day. But hold on, wait just a minute, Sonny Jumbo, because we have got more stuff on my mind that has to be done. Oh boy! Right, so I don't know, it kinda, like, the tier list stuff that we did, getting that in like a video format or maybe like a live stream format, like have the big live stream debate. Now, am I going to tie this into the previously mentioned Danganronpa waifu tier list? Maybe. Maybe. All I'm saying is, that is also an idea that I like that may exist again, like Yato said in his interview. If you want to get me interested in it, just in @unleashso on twitter.com and be like, yo, my guy, I would like to see your spicy Danganronpa opinions. What else? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something because I always have so many ideas floating around.
Well, the best option is to go through all ideas until you get to it.
What game do I really like we haven't touched upon? I mean, if it's not in the whole Let's Play thing, I'm definitely going to try and push Tales of Xillia onto the channel because I love that game. And then Tales of Xillia 2.
As somebody who has not played Xillia and only played Vesperia, I would have to be the one playing. Meanwhile, you're over here in the back telling me everything I need to do.
My guy, I'm not usually a backseat gamer, but with all the Xillia playthroughs I've done, I would be backseat gaming this shit. So yeah, I don't know, what else exists? I don't know, can I just keep, like, singing Xillia's praises, please?
Yeah, yes, Xillia is the only... The Midnight Attendees channel is no longer, we are only the Midnight Xillia channel.
So, the thing is, like, dude, I've done so many playthroughs of that game, like, Because you have to do 2 playthroughs because there's 2 different perspectives you can see, so that's like... Because it's about a 50-hour game roughly, so that's like 100 hours off the bat. But then you just want to replay it again for fun, so that's 150. Then I took my childhood friend and we played through the game. That was 200 hours, but that playthrough actually pissed me off because my friend did a very sinful thing. See, when we got to the final dungeon, he fucking wussed out and said he would rather play Animal Crossing than play Xillia's final dungeon, and he just sat there and played Animal Crossing, and I'm like, you know what, I'll do the final dungeon for both of us then, and he just watched as he was paying off debts to Tom Nook and New Leaf.
Well, guess what, he hasn't paid off his debt in Xillia. So
no, the Xillia the Xillia debt still exists, and yeah, like he's a bitch ass motherfucker because he never completed the final dungeon.
Listen,
and I don't know
unleash his friend. If you're hearing this, finish that dungeon. You know, I'm going to personally throw a vending machine at your Animal Crossing village.
Yes, and then so you may think, well, that's only 200 hours. I may have done another playthrough for that 250, or maybe I just spent time in one of my games and built the hours up. But then there was also a playthrough I tried to do with Leaf Drag, except because of bad scheduling, me and Leaf Drag have never actually finished Xillia. We only got part way through it. But Leaf Drag's a good boy because he feels genuine sadness for not being able to finish the masterpiece that is Xillia, but I've told him one day I will let him experience all of Xillia.
Now then, as we're coming up to our conclusion, well, this is the conclusion, please, is there anything you would like to say or add on before the interview ends?
Tales of Xillia is a really great game and I would recommend it to people. So yeah, I've made that point clear. I guess I'd like to do the cliche but very genuine thanks to people. Like, man, here's my heartfelt bit, right? I was just a guy stumbling through, living life, enjoying my content creation. One day, I stumbled upon an idiotic man playing Dissidia NT. What an absolute mad lad. But I was just interested enough to see where he was going with this and try it out for myself. That man was Yato, and now he invited me into his server and we joined together to make group content that has been amazing. I have met many great people in the server thanks to that. You know, Yato, Lyra, Kaiba, pretty much everyone. Like, there's too many people like Phantom Omni, Phoenix, Remix, Xeno, and everyone. Like, there's too many people, and also like, I mean, like, I was up doing important stuff at like 3 AM because I'm becoming borderline insomniac. So like, my brain isn't remembering absolutely everyone. But if you exist in the Midnight Bar server, you're probably someone who's been thanked. Oh shit, Dead Boy, he's part of the group. Oh fuck, he's actually a really funny zany dude as well. How the fuck did that, how did he slip my mind?
That's it, I'm telling Dead Boy, I'm calling you out on your twitter.com.
Oh no, he's gonna do it over Twitter as well.
At Unleashed Soul. Everyone, this man has forgotten Dead Boy in his Twitter and in his interview. Please go to Unleashed Soul at twitter.com and add him saying, don't forget about Dead Boy.
Okay, but like, also like, oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna get added that. Yo, don't forget Dead Boy. Also, don't forget about Danganronpa waifus.
Ah yes, don't forget about that too. But yeah, anything else, or is that it?
Crash Team Racing is a fun racing game. I think people would like it if they just tried it out for the PS4. Very good. The original Crash Team Racing was my childhood, and now I'm in my mid-20s, and Crash Team Racing for the PS4 just comes creeping round back into my life again.
Ah yes, slowly but surely.
Look, it's a beautiful game. It caused me and Remix to have an eternal rivalry with each other over a racing game about a bandicoot and his friends.
But don't forget, you also got that one hazard in the way. The one chicken with the crown who looks at you with those bloodshot eyes yelling out about running it back.
Ah yes, the run-back chicken. A worthy foe indeed.
Never wins, but he's still a worthy foe indeed. Well, that does it for today. Thank you again, Unleashed, for making this possible. And thank you all for watching, so please, do give a like, do comment, please subscribe.
Do comment.
do a comment, and please go check out the other interviews too, because I guarantee you, everyone here has very solid answers, very good talks, and yeah.
Please watch the Dead Boy interview when it comes out, because we need to make up for the fact that I accidentally forgot him for a few seconds.
Yeah, can't do that. So please, thank you all for watching, and we'll be seeing you next time.